Hey Shrek, I'm about to gamble. I'm so excited. I'm literally shaking right now. Why gamble when you could... No, that's the best thing to do. You're right. Gamble. Never mind. There's nothing better in life. I was gonna say do something like have a fulfilling life or career or relationships, but there really is nothing that tops gambling. So what really shocks me, what really butters my biscuits is that somehow society invented a way to get free money and have fun while doing it, and we demonize it. Isn't that weird? Like gambling is just, it exists. You can go out there, you can get free money, and it's fun, and somehow we make it seem like a bad thing. You get free drinks, you get free money, everyone respects you. I don't know, it's just odd. Doesn't it really strike you as odd? Oh, I wanted to talk to you guys about gambling, actually. I have to have a serious discussion with chat. There's a website. I'm not even gonna say the website. There's a website where you can predict things like whether or not TikTok gets banned. And they reached out to me about a deal and I told them no. All right, that's what I said, obviously. I said no. But then while I was with Aiden, we were kind of just shooting the shit. And I did think it would be really funny if we did a stream where chat spends $10,000 to predict the future. And then I go back in 6 months and see if they got any of them right. But I don't want to put up my own $10,000. So I'm wondering if I reach back out to them and I just take their money and put it all towards chat. And then I'll take all the profits from the video. Maybe we give it to a gambling addiction thing or something. Like, I don't want to make any money off it, but I do think the idea is really funny. I would just be using their money. Here's what I'm thinking I'll do. Here's what I'm thinking I'll do. And I want to, this is what I want your honest opinion. If I, first of all, take all the profits from the video and put it to charity. And then if I ask them, or basically I demand, I say, I will only take the sponsorship deal if I'm allowed to give like a speech, like at the beginning or end, where I basically say how this company makes money and like a PSA. I feel like they won't renew afterwards, and then that's fine. I don't know. It's a tough call for me, but I want to put it out there because I think the video would be fire. I think the video would actually bang and be funny, and I just can't put up $10,000. I just can't. Also, if I do it organically, it's almost more likely to promote. It's still an ad for a gambling site? Yeah, it is. That's the thing. It is. That's true. But here's the thing, is if, for example, I did a stream where chat picks stocks, you know what I'm saying? And then we check if those did well in 6 months. It's literally the same thing. It is literally the exact amount of gambling. People almost more likely to lose money after that stream. So I just want to make sure you understand that it is literally as ethical as that. I just don't feel too uncomfortable with it. And Aiden seemed pretty hyped on it. It isn't the same thing art promoting a specific level of trading shares. Wait, no, but the reason I am afraid to promote it is that people will try it and lose money. I am not worried about the percent cut that the website gets. I don't think you understand the unethical problem. The problem with promoting stocks, for example, is that people picking stocks will lose on average. And so they see a stock picking thing and go, oh, I can go pick the winners. And then they try to it and they lose money. That's how Wall Street bets works. Just buy the same stocks as Pelosi, you can't fail. The problem with that is, I mean, it has actually worked in some periods of time, but by the time Pelosi discloses her stock trades, most of the move has already happened. That's the fucked part, is that she doesn't disclose it instantly when she makes the trade. She'll buy it, then, you know, a bill will pass, and then there's a big move, and then by then she even could be out of the position and you don't know. Isn't it just as hard to lose as it is to win in the stock market? That is patently false. That is patently false. I don't know who it is not a 50-50, bro. It is not like stock goes up, stock goes down, flip a coin. It is like you are a retail trader trading against fucking high frequency algos and full-time stockbrokers, and you almost guaranteed lose in the long run. And people that are openly insider trading. I mean, you know, all of the big moves in stocks have been preceded by these weird, massive bets right before they happen. You hear about Taiwan quake? Yeah, dude, there was a big fucking earthquake in Taiwan that has knocked TSMC, the biggest chip maker in the world, out of commission. Possibly for months. We may have another chip shortage. It's wild. I mean, I don't know how quickly, I don't know how much backlog they had, I don't know, but based on the fact they were operating at full capacity and everyone was demanding every minute of their foundry time, and the earthquake has definitely put it out of commission, there's gonna be some knock-on effects. Why has it barely affected stock price? The same way that Boeing having planes doors rip off barely affected the stock price. When you have sort of a dominant monopoly position, it doesn't affect your sales. There's not a competition that's gonna eat up your lost market. You can't lose market share. They're back to 85%. Yeah, I would assume they're mostly back. But the thing is, even a small disruption can have ripple effects when they are using every single minute. Like, the demand is so high. Like, somebody who had an order at TSMC is getting screwed. Apple or Nvidia or someone, like, all, you know, they're buying it. Did you see that thing on Twitter where apparently people can see in different FPS? I did see that. I didn't read the article though, so I don't know the deets. But yes, apparently some people can see different FPS than others. You know, for example, the human limit would be different for different people. Some people can see up to 300 FPS or whatever, and that's why they would need a better monitor. I do remember this from my time at Nvidia because we had a plan to find everyone that could only see 60 FPS, round them up, and send them off to training camps to get it to, otherwise they won't be able to buy our latest and greatest products. Some people can't tell the difference between 30 and 60. I have real trouble believing this. Other people say it's for 60 to like 120 and stuff too. And it's like, I think they say that at first, but really when you notice it is once you've done 120 for a while or 60 for a while, and then you switch back. Once they switch back, then they notice. But when you do it at first, it can be like, once you're used to the other one, it's like, oh, I don't know the difference. I don't need this. I even felt this for a while on 60, where I had a 60 monitor that I liked, and I'm like, I don't need to upgrade. Like, it looks fine. There's no problem. It's fast. And then I upgraded. I didn't even notice the difference really until I tried to go back. And then I was like, oh my God, I can never do that again. People don't notice the motion smoothing on their TV. I turn off every TV. Oh my God, it's so distracting. Do you know what's disgusting? Watch Blu-ray National Treasure with motion smoothing. It is the ugliest, fakest looking movie you'll ever see. It looks so bad. That movie it just aged so poorly. Like the part when they're like at the treasure at the end, it looks so fake. Whereas if you watch it like how it was intended, it's like cinematic. It looks fun. My girlfriend's family were watching Harry Potter and that shit like a reality TV show. Speaking of that, weirdly, Ari and I watched, this is very millennial pill. She doesn't even like it. We watched Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban yesterday. And it's because I have jet lag so fucking bad. And I heard on Twitter that was the best one. That was by far the best one because Alfonso Cuarón directed it and did a good job and like gave it, you know, a little gravitas. And so I watched it and it was fairly good. This fucking scene is fire.
Who was it then? Peter Pettigrew.
I mean, Gary Oldman fucking gets into it. Peter Pettigrew. I mean, these guys going back and forth is fire. Yeah, this whole scene was really good. And so I was like, you know what? That shit, I haven't seen these movies since they came out. I don't remember them that well, but that one was pretty good. I'm watching you on my phone and my laptop and my TV, and you're looking smooth, like a consistent skincare routine. Not sure what to say to that. I don't have any skincare routine. I do have actually I have a terrible sleep schedule, but I'm getting a lot of sleep. I woke up at fucking 3 a.m. today like I was fucking Mark Wahlberg. Rise and grind, went out, was doing some work at 3 a.m. And then, I don't know, 6 a.m. I woke Ari up and made her watch the end of Prisoner of Azkaban with me. Because we hadn't finished it. And then I went to a diner. And then I passed out at 2 p.m. I'm super jet lagged. That's boomer shit. Don't act like you're not jealous. Oh, I'm sorry. I woke up early. I watched a fun movie with my wife, and then we went and got breakfast together. Oh, shit. I hate to be so boomer. Not having Monster and Rot Maxi for breakfast. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what I should have done? I should have woken up at fucking 1 p.m., stayed in bed, and scrolled fucking TikTok for 3 hours. Then rolled out, checked all the shit I missed for today, sent apology texts, felt bad about it, and then what? That would have been a much cooler way to spend my time. No, you're right. Papa Zin, scroll more, vape, play solo queue till I feel shit, go back to bed. Now that's living. My friend wakes up at 4, misses all of their classes, then goes back to sleep after doing their homework, then party at 2 a.m. Your friend. This might sound crazy, but like showing up at 2 a.m. feels bad. That feels late. Even at ASU. I'm not saying we wouldn't stay out past 2, but like starting at 2? Like, yeah, you're showing up sober at 2 a.m. and then starting to get drunk? That feels crazy. Why? You get to finish all the drinks people left out before they crashed. That is such a gremlin lifestyle. You are a scavenger bird that wakes up late to show up at parties after people are already crashed out so you can drink half-empty beers. That is disgusting. That's foul. But it is economical, and so I must clap for it. I must respect it. My God, you've got a devious lifestyle, but it works for you. The money you save will add up.